everybody. Good evening. It's nice to play at the end of the day. Wow, okay. Let me check some dials and see if I'm even online. I think I am. A few people are watching. Says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. Uh-oh. I wonder if you all can see me. Are you not? I don't know why it didn't do that today. All of a sudden it's doing it tonight, huh? Hey, okay. Let me check my regular YouTube, see if it's working. There's usually a delay, so I know that when I'm watching, I might be watching it in delay. It says we're live, and it looks like I am streaming. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing. And whatever it says here, I guess, we'll ignore, right? Oh, hey, there you are. Okay. Hey, I do have Venmo. You guys got that one. All right. Great, thank you. Just got to check because I'm getting a funny message here, but evidently I'm streaming okay. So that's good. Yeah, tonight I'm using my my drum machine with the Drum Genius. So, and let's see, can you hear me okay? Yeah, okay. So I don't want to get too distorted and all that. So, all right, I'm going to get something funky. You guys are asking for something from Paisanos. So I'm going to go into not the one you guys think. Let's see. But I'm going to go into that other one. Mozzarella. Get a little funk going on. Mozzarella. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you. Who's that? Johnny. Rich is there. John Lord. Hey, I'm using that distortion pedal, huh? It's kind of fun, kind of cool. I don't know how many seconds I'm behind you, but at least we're connected some way. And I kind of like get the urge to play, and now that we can't go out, I figured this is the next best way. Just play, and you're welcome to join in, and here you are. So I might do this a lot, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. My energy levels are good right now, and I'm feeling pretty good about playing. And actually, when I'm on the road, I travel all day and sit in hotel rooms and think about playing. At least I played this morning for an hour, and now I get to play again tonight. So it's actually pretty good for my chops, a little bit of regularity. So I'm using this as a time to really kind of home in on my skills as a solo artist, right? And yet be entertaining. So, tips are accepted, not expected. That's the motto. But there's a link over there, and if you feel so happy, then I feel happy too. So, wow, speaking of happy, let's do something happy, a little squabble music. We're going to get the distortion out of there. Let's get some Andy Griffith brushes going on. Okay, this is called Two Feel. So we'll get the Two Feel. Whoa. I don't know if I like all that boom, but we'll see. There we go. Can you hear that? Let's put a little reverb in there. Make it. Whoa. Armel. Almost forgot about my left hand. Ah. Whoa. William. William now asks, why does my playing not sound like this? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, man. You know, man, playing is a lifelong journey, so it doesn't matter how you play today anyhow. You're going to play different tomorrow. And isn't that the hope for us musicians, that we play better next gig, next time, right? But what about those one times or those two times or those few times when you drive home and you're saying, wow, I really liked what I played? I call that batting averages, and I think the difference between a lot of people that play music as a hobby and then those who play it professionally is that, it's just my batting average is a little bit more consistent. I can't even say it's better, right? I'm not even going to make that call because I don't know that. That's all subjective. But consistency, I think that's the key to playing better. So how do you build that consistency? Well, for me, the consistency is it's got to be played down here, because this is where I'm playing the bass and the comp, and you don't see my feet, but they're down there playing the low notes. All those real low notes that you hear, I'm covering those with the foot because, see, that's not as deep. That's deep. Whoa, no. Ooh. It's an octave higher because they had to wire 12 extra wires to get that low note down on each manual. So in order to do that was 24 solder joints. No, 48 solder joints, 24 wires. So, yeah, cut that out of production because they didn't need it, and they put it down there. So when you hear me play those funky tunes or even those swing tunes, you're going to hear my left foot playing too, because it's part of the family, right? So to build that batting average of consistency is, practicing hours and hours and hours and hours, and then playing a lot of the same tunes, because you also want to develop muscle memory. You want to play a lot of the same chord changes so you get better at that. So that's kind of the secret for me. And then playing different kind of tunes, I like to swing, I like to funk, I like to play a little Latin. Let's play a little man, there's a kind of swing that I like to play, and I haven't played that in a while. And it's kind of like a ballad, but it's at 90 beats per minute, so it's like the heartbeat kind of stuff, 80, 90 beats per minute. Too much reverb, right? I like to refer to that one as the businessman's bounce tempo, so to speak. It's kind of got that 90 beats per minute. A lot of the groove tunes, the funky beat tunes, are that same tempo, but just in a groove beat. So let's switch to one of those. But that's kind of like the, I don't know, some kind of heartbeat thing. So like, I know that when I'm exercising and I play Barry White tunes, I like that groove when I exercise. It really makes me want to groove. So, speaking of Barry White, I got to learn some of it. But here, let's get into something that's grooving at the same tempo. Okay, let's get here. Here's one that... Hey, by the way, thanks for joining me. Here's funk number 15. So that's kind of that. I don't know that I necessarily like that particular groove. This one's a little bit straighter, right? But see, that's kind of like that. Okay, they call that funky, but I like a little bit more accent than that. So let me find something that's got a little bit more pizzazz. Nah, that's got too much pizzazz. In the wrong place, huh? Oh, definitely not. That's the thing about these drum machines, you know. They got a lot of different grooves, and what you got to do is adjust your playing to hit that groove. I think I like the hip-hops better. They kind of feel to me a little bit better here. Yeah, that's right. Goes out to my buddy. The greatest. Joey DeFrancesco. Oh, maybe she has it in her mind. She's just wasting her time. Yeah, I love that song. That's the song that, hey, 100 Ways, Forza Tony, Fabio. I'm so happy. How you doing, guys? Hey, I know we're all kind of like in the same position. It's a human condition, so it doesn't matter where I am, where you are. We're all sharing this together. Madonna said it yesterday, that it's a great equalizer. It's going to keep everybody humble because you don't know if you're going to get the illness. If you do, will you survive? You know. So, got to stay healthy. And I heard something interesting today that I thought was really good information from a source that seemed to be a doctor that knew that what he was talking about. And he said there's a reason why you got to stay kind of secluded and isolated for about 5 weeks, because I guess the illness takes a couple of weeks to run through, and then whoever might catch it again, 2 more weeks to run those through, and then another week of safety, and I guess it would help us all. So please just try to stay, pretty much within your own zone if you can, and try to stay as limited to you. It's terrible too. We're humans. We want to hug, we want to kiss, we want to love. So, the thing I thought about today is, I don't know how many of you that are viewing tonight don't have someone to hug. And because of this, now you're isolated from your family. So, man, I don't know if I were there. You know me, those who know me, I'm a big hugger. I like to hug because music is love, and hugs give that same feeling of love. So, man, if you're alone tonight, or you're alone because of the illness and you're isolated, you're really not alone. I know you're lonely, but I'm here. We're all here. That's what I'm hoping to do this regularly. Some friends come together on a regular basis, kind of hang out just like the old days, right? We used to put a nickel in the jukebox, then it went to a quarter, and now it goes to like PayPal ME, Monaco Productions, and send me a tip if you like what you're hearing. But the other situation is we're all in this together, right? So all of us are standing a chance of losing employment or income. So I feel for you too. You know, I'm in the same position as most musicians. We've had to cancel, all of our gigs. But in the meantime, though, thanks to some modern technology, I'm able to spread the love and do what I do and connect with you. And for me, that's satisfying too. I mean, how many of you go to play the gig just for the connection, even though the money might not be so great that night? Hey, man, we've all done that. That's what we do sometimes as musicians. And so, but in the meantime, this kind of feels like I'm starting to feel like I'm connected to you. That's the big thing. I got them in front of the computer, but I've done this so long because I teach online that for me it's kind of natural. I just act like, you're there, and I look at the little light, but then I see the little comments on the left. I know there's a delay. I don't know how long that is, but seeing comments lets me know you're there. So comment and share this in your social network. So if you like the music I'm giving you, then enjoy it. Pass it along. It's the gift, right? Yeah. That was interesting. I'm having the cockpit management issues tonight. I'm always one step behind my sound. That must mean I've been playing music all day and thinking all day because my mind is shutting down a little bit. Let's get into some Latin. Nothing like Latin, man. How about some mellow mood? Let's get a different Latin here. What is this? That's interesting. See, I like to take a different groove and then it makes you, forces you to play. Hey, Linda. actually a B3. Whoa, I'm glad I didn't lose one. Studio fade out. Mellow mood. See, that's how I practice. Is I force myself into a groove that I never played before, and then try to fit the boxes in there in a grooving way. So you say you would like to hear Katarina's prayer. Well, I think that's very appropriate tonight with the amount of people that are ill and passing, right? And I worry about it. I have COPD. I used to work in construction, and I smoked a lot of cigarettes many years. And when I get sick, it's always in the lungs, and then that triggers the COPD stuff. And then when that starts, the rest of it goes, and all of that. So this illness, I guess, attacks the lungs. So let's see if we could find something that might work here. I don't know what'll be the gospel. If not, we're not even going to use drums. We don't need drums. I don't need drums. I really don't need drums. I don't need anybody when I play the organ. I've been playing it for 52 years, so for me the organ is home. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't love to play with great drummers and great guitar players. They make me and continue to make me who I am as a musician. But the one thing that everybody has to do if you're going to be a musician is keep one. I think you heard me on the last song. I said to myself, oh, geez, I hope I didn't lose one. I didn't, thank God, because it's a terrible thing to do. It's a terrible thing to lose, number one. Jimmy McGriff sound, he kind of dialed in that. I got a little bit of ability to dial in a little more. Whoa. Let me get in here where I can do a little bit of control. God bless you all. Hey, thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to do this regularly. It helps me stay grounded and healed, practicing and giving what I do. Back to you. God bless you. Do the same, all right? Good night. God bless. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.